In a world where everyone seeks attention, where words flow faster than thoughts, and where trust is often mistaken for weakness, the intelligent man stands apart, not because he knows more but because he chooses wisely what he reveals. Silence, many fail to understand, is not emptiness, it is power. It is the calm river that carries strength beneath its surface. And it is this very power, the restraint to not reveal everything, that separates the ordinary from the wise. There is a subtle art in knowing which truths to share and which to guard. Human nature is curious and it is prone to misuse what it is given. Knowledge, emotions, vulnerabilities, these are weapons when shared carelessly. This is why, for an intelligent man, there are secrets he never tells, even to those he admires, even to those he loves. He knows that revealing certain truths can alter dynamics irreversibly, can shift perceptions, can plant seeds of doubt or manipulation in ways that even the purest intention cannot undo. Stoic philosophy teaches us to master ourselves first, to understand what lies within our control and what does not. Epictetus, the great Stoic teacher, said that it is not what happens to us that disturbs us, but our judgment of what happens. Similarly, it is not what we know that makes us powerful. It is how we manage what we reveal. Sharing everything indiscriminately is an abdication of this power. It is giving away control over your own mind. An intelligent man understands this principle deeply. Consider the nature of relationships. Society romanticizes complete transparency, urging people to open up as a mark of love or trust. But true wisdom recognizes that not all transparency serves the greater good. Some truths once exposed cannot be taken back. Some admissions once uttered can be twisted. Some vulnerabilities once known can be weaponized, even by those who do not intend harm. The intelligent man perceives this risk not with cynicism but with clarity. He measures the cost of revelation and weighs it against the value of restraint. This restraint is not born from fear but from self-mastery. It is the ability to discern that power resides not in what is spoken, but in what is held. Marcus Aurelius, another Stoic master, reminds us that the soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts. By guarding our inner truths, our secret thoughts, and our hidden strategies, we prevent the soul from being tainted by external influence. Every word we speak carries weight. Every secret we share shapes the perception others have of us. The intelligent man speaks with purpose, not impulse. Why then, are there specifically 4 secrets that an intelligent man never reveals to a woman? Because these 4 represent aspects of himself that, if misunderstood or misused, can undermine his foundation. His mind, his strategy, his peace, and his emotions. Each secret is a cornerstone of his inner fortress, and sharing them recklessly is like leaving the gates open for a storm. A man may love, respect, or cherish a woman, yet he must recognize that love does not justify compromising the integrity of his inner world. Stoicism teaches us that our duty is first to our own rational mind, to act virtuously, and to preserve what is truly ours. The first secret often relates to vulnerability of the heart, emotions that are raw, unprocessed, or too easily manipulated. Even the most trusting relationships can twist emotional knowledge into leverage, whether consciously or unconsciously. Sharing too much of this inner landscape prematurely risks dependency, misunderstanding, or disappointment. Wisdom lies in discerning when the heart can be shared and when it must remain guarded. The second secret usually pertains to personal ambitions and strategies. Life is a battlefield of goals, aspirations, and plans. Revealing your strategies to others, even those closest to you, can shift dynamics in ways that weaken your position. Intelligence is not only in the planning but also in the timing of revelation. A Stoic would recognize that prudence, the careful deliberation of what to disclose, is as important as courage in action. The third secret involves the depths of the mind itself, thoughts that are controversial, unconventional, or easily misinterpreted. The intelligent man knows that his mental landscape is his sanctuary. What he allows others to glimpse must be intentional. Like Marcus Aurelius advised, we should cultivate an inner citadel, a place untouched by the chaos of external forces, where the mind can remain free, rational, and untainted. The fourth secret touches on past mistakes and regrets, the hidden scars that have shaped him. To expose these too readily is to hand others the ability to manipulate, to judge, or to undermine confidence. Stoicism teaches that the past is beyond our control. It is what we do in the present that defines us. Sharing these scars indiscriminately invites unnecessary risk. True intelligence recognizes that some lessons are internal and some scars are sacred. They inform us, but they do not need to be displayed. This video, however, is not about fear or mistrust. It is about clarity, awareness, and empowerment. By understanding the power of restraint, by valuing the wisdom of silence, we can navigate relationships, ambitions, and life itself with strength and poise. The intelligent man does not reveal these four secrets out of suspicion, but out of respect for the sanctity of his own mind and the unpredictability of human nature. In the coming parts, we will explore each secret individually, the first, the second, the third, and the fourth. We will examine why these aspects of ourselves must remain protected, not as a barrier to connection, but as a fortress of freedom and clarity. By the end, you will not only understand why an intelligent man guards these secrets, but also how you can apply the same wisdom in your life. Remember, wisdom lies not in the abundance of words, but in the mastery of restraint. The intelligent man speaks with intention, loves with discernment, and guards his secrets not out of fear but out of respect, for himself, for others, and for the order of life itself. Silence, then, is not emptiness. It is strategy. It is power. It is freedom. And now, it is time to begin revealing the first secret, the one that touches the core of vulnerability in the heart. Understanding it will change the way you see strength, restraint, and intelligence forever. The first secret an intelligent man never shares is his deepest vulnerability, the raw, unguarded part of his heart. It is the aspect of himself that, if revealed too soon or to the wrong person, can be used against him, misunderstood, or even betrayed. Vulnerability is not weakness. It is the essence of humanity, but it is also the most delicate part of a man's inner fortress. The intelligent man understands that strength is not the absence of vulnerability, it is the mastery over when, where, and to whom it is exposed. Many people confuse vulnerability with intimacy. They believe that showing every fear, every doubt, every insecurity is a sign of trust or love. But the Stoics would caution us against this impulse. Epictetus teaches that no man is free who is not master of himself. To be master of oneself is to discern which truths are safe to share and which are weapons in the hands of others. Revealing your heart without discretion is giving away a part of yourself that can never be reclaimed. Why is this first secret so critical? Because the heart, unlike material possessions, cannot be rebuilt once it is shattered by betrayal or manipulation. Emotions are living forces. They influence decisions, reactions, and relationships. When someone knows the deepest fears or insecurities of a man, they gain a kind of leverage even unintentionally. It is not necessarily malicious, but human nature has a way of twisting knowledge to fit desire, bias, or expectation. The intelligent man sees this clearly. He chooses restraint over reckless honesty because he values his inner equilibrium more than temporary approval or closeness. The danger lies not in loving or caring. The danger lies in exposure without timing. To expose your inner fears to someone who cannot handle them is like placing a priceless gem in untested hands. It is not theft but risk. And as Marcus Aurelius reminded, the measure of a man is not in his ability to endure the world, but in his ability to govern himself. Governing oneself means understanding the terrain of relationships, and knowing which territories are safe for the heart, and which must remain inviolate. This does not mean hiding everything or building walls that isolate. It means selective vulnerability. The intelligent man allows trust and love to grow gradually, revealing layers of himself as the relationship deepens and as the other person proves capable of honoring his inner world. He understands that patience is a form of power. Silence is not coldness, it is strategy. Emotional restraint is not deception, it is preservation. There is a common misconception that revealing vulnerabilities immediately makes someone closer to you. In reality, premature disclosure often accelerates dependency or imbalance. When a man shares his deepest insecurities too soon, the other person may react in ways that reinforce their own ego, manipulate outcomes, or inadvertently push boundaries. The intelligent man perceives this risk. He values his emotional stability above the fleeting satisfaction of feeling understood. In doing so, he ensures that his heart remains a source of strength, not a tool for temporary validation. Motivationally, this teaches a critical lesson. Your emotional life is your power base. Guard it as you would guard your strategy, your finances, or your reputation. Do not mistake casual affection for the ability to handle the weight of your inner world. The right person at the right time will earn access, not demand it. This is not arrogance, it is wisdom. Stoicism emphasizes self-control and rationality above external approval. Seneca said, "It is not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more that is poor." In the emotional realm, craving to be fully understood and accepted by everyone is equivalent to poverty of the soul. The intelligent man knows that to expose every fear is to surrender control over himself. He is not poor, he is sovereign. He cultivates his inner resources quietly and selectively, sharing only with those whose character has been proven. Let's consider a practical example. Suppose a man has endured past betrayal, abandonment, or failure. The memory of pain is potent. It shapes decisions, reactions, and trust. If he shares every scar with a woman immediately, she may not yet have the capacity to honor the experience. She may unintentionally provoke insecurities, or worse, use that knowledge as a measure of weakness. The intelligent man waits. He observes. He gauges the depth of understanding, empathy, and integrity in the other person before allowing access to his emotional core. There is another dimension: emotional self-sufficiency. The intelligent man does not rely on others to validate his worth or soothe his insecurities. He builds resilience internally through reflection, discipline, and rational analysis. Stoics advocate that true contentment comes from within, not from external validation. By mastering his own emotional life, he becomes unshakable, not cold, not distant, but strong. And this strength allows him to love fully without fear when the right circumstances arise. In essence, the first secret, the one regarding vulnerability, is not about hiding love or compassion. It is about protecting the foundation of strength upon which all meaningful connections are built. Without this foundation, relationships are fragile. Without this discipline, the heart becomes a field open to manipulation or harm. The intelligent man understands that love and trust are not licenses to expose the soul indiscriminately. They are responsibilities to be earned, nurtured, and safeguarded. In conclusion, the first secret an intelligent man never tells to a woman is his deepest vulnerability, his raw and untested fears. This is not a matter of mistrust, but a principle of self-mastery. By exercising restraint, he ensures that his heart remains powerful, that his emotions are governed, and that his relationships grow on a foundation of mutual respect, patience, and understanding. The lesson for all of us is clear. Protect your emotional core, share selectively, and value patience over impulsive honesty. Vulnerability is sacred. Wisdom is in knowing when it can be shared. Strength, true strength, lies not in exposing every fear, but in mastering the timing and context of what is revealed. Next, we will explore the second secret, the one related to personal ambitions and strategies, and why the intelligent man never lays his plans bare. This secret will teach you the power of discretion and the art of protecting your future from unnecessary interference. The second secret an intelligent man never reveals is his personal ambitions, plans, and strategies. This secret is not about deceit or manipulation. It is about preserving the integrity of his vision. Life, in its unpredictability, is a battlefield. And in any battle, revealing your tactics prematurely can weaken your position, invite interference, or create false expectations. Intelligence is not measured by what you possess in mind, but by how wisely you guard the execution of your plans. Many people believe that sharing dreams and aspirations makes them more real, more connected. While there is some truth in creating accountability, there is a danger in exposing the blueprint of your life before the foundation is ready. A woman, like any person, may admire ambition, but admiration can sometimes become pressure, distraction, or unintentional judgment. The intelligent man understands that the value of his plans lies in their careful cultivation, not in external validation. Stoicism teaches us the importance of prudence, the ability to act wisely and with foresight. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Look well into thyself. There is a source of strength which will always spring up if you will always look." Your inner strategy, your ambitions, are an extension of this strength. By sharing them too early, you risk letting others influence, redirect, or diminish the potency of your vision. The intelligent man protects his mind the way a general protects his battlefield plans. There is also an emotional dimension to revealing ambitions. Goals are deeply personal. They carry with them insecurities, risks, and the weight of failure. When shared prematurely, these ambitions can become a source of judgment or doubt in others' minds. A casual remark about a future goal may be misconstrued, trivialized, or even ridiculed, creating friction where none is needed. The intelligent man recognizes this. He does not hide his ambition out of shame, but out of strategic wisdom. Timing and context matter. Consider the practical consequences. Suppose a man shares a detailed plan for his career, investments, or personal development with someone who does not yet fully understand his motivations or work ethic. What may seem like trust can quickly become interference. The woman may unintentionally offer advice that contradicts the plan, or she may create pressure to achieve results prematurely. In relationships, even love and care can unintentionally influence the trajectory of another person's life. The intelligent man respects this delicate balance. He exercises caution, patience, and self-control. The Stoic approach emphasizes focusing on what is within your control. Seneca said, "It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste much of it." Sharing your plans indiscriminately can lead to wasted time, misaligned efforts, and misdirected energy. The intelligent man acts with purpose. He nurtures his ambitions quietly, allowing them to mature before revealing them selectively, when trust, understanding, and timing align perfectly. There is a deeper layer to this secret. Ambitions are tied to identity and self-worth. Revealing them to someone prematurely can unintentionally make a man emotionally dependent on external approval. When the approval is withheld or the response is critical, it can shake confidence, dilute motivation, or create doubt. A wise man understands that the strength of his vision must be maintained internally. His purpose is not dependent on anyone's understanding. It is self-sustained, disciplined, and resilient. Motivationally, this teaches a powerful lesson. Your dreams are sacred. Your plans are your power. Protect them as you would your most valuable possessions. Sharing them too soon can invite judgment, distraction, or interference. Share them selectively, not because you do not trust, but because you trust yourself more. Your ability to execute, your resilience, and your patience are far more important than immediate recognition or praise. Furthermore, life is unpredictable and plans often change. A goal or strategy that exists today may need adjustment tomorrow. Sharing too much too soon exposes your intentions to scrutiny or expectation, which can create unnecessary pressure or criticism. The intelligent man preserves the fluidity of his plans, allowing them to evolve without external constraint. He is free to adapt, to pivot, and to seize opportunities without the weight of others' expectations. Let us also examine the social dimension. Some people, unintentionally or unconsciously, compare themselves to your ambitions. They may feel threatened, envious, or skeptical. While this is not inherently malicious, it can create tension. By keeping his strategic intentions private, the intelligent man maintains harmony and focus. He does not create unnecessary friction. He simply acts with discretion. In doing so, he protects both his mission and the relationships he values. There is an undeniable elegance in restraint. To act decisively while revealing nothing, to move silently while allowing others to observe only results, is a hallmark of intelligence. Stoics would recognize this as a form of wisdom in action. Be like the cliff against which the waves continually break, but it stands firm and tames the fury of the water around it, wrote Marcus Aurelius. Ambitions, like a cliff, must be resilient, patient, and protected until the time is right to reveal their full impact. In conclusion, the second secret an intelligent man never tells to a woman is his personal ambitions and strategies. This secret is not about secrecy for secrecy's sake. It is about prudence, foresight, and self-mastery. By guarding his plans, he preserves the strength, clarity, and momentum necessary to achieve them. By delaying disclosure until the time is right, he ensures that relationships remain healthy, his energy remains focused, and his goals remain attainable. The lesson for everyone is clear. Your ambitions are not obligations to anyone else. Your plans are not invitations for premature judgment. Guard them, nurture them, and reveal them only when trust, timing, and context align. This is the path of the intelligent man, the Stoic, and the master of his own destiny. Next, we will explore the third secret, the one concerning the depths of the mind itself, the private thoughts, ideas, and philosophies that shape his inner world. Understanding this secret will teach you the power of protecting your mental sovereignty. The third secret an intelligent man never reveals is the depths of his mind, the private thoughts, philosophies, and mental strategies that guide his life. This secret is the most subtle, the most powerful, and often the least understood. It is one thing to guard your emotions and ambitions. It is another to protect the inner workings of your intellect and the frameworks that shape your decisions. The intelligent man knows that his mind is a fortress, and not every visitor should see its blueprints. Human beings are naturally curious, and curiosity is not always benign. Sharing your innermost philosophies or unconventional thoughts can invite scrutiny, misunderstanding, or even ridicule. While some ideas may seem obvious to you, they can be radical, threatening, or confusing to someone else. The intelligent man perceives this risk. He understands that the mind, like a well-tended garden, thrives best when carefully nurtured and selectively shared. Reveal too much too soon, and the delicate balance of perception and understanding can be lost. Stoic philosophy emphasizes the sovereignty of the rational mind. Epictetus said, "Keep your attention focused entirely on what is your own, and be content with what belongs to you." Your thoughts, your reasoning, your perspective, these are yours. To allow them to be influenced prematurely by external judgment or curiosity is to weaken your autonomy. The intelligent man maintains mental sovereignty, choosing when and to whom he grants insight into his worldview. The danger of sharing this secret lies not in mere exposure, but in misinterpretation. Human beings naturally interpret information through their own lens, often distorting intentions, meaning, and nuance. A concept that seems logical and profound to you may appear strange or threatening to someone else. By keeping these thoughts private, the intelligent man preserves clarity and control over how his mind is perceived and respected. Furthermore, revealing your deepest mental strategies can undermine your emotional and psychological equilibrium. Once someone else knows your internal processes, they may consciously or unconsciously attempt to influence your decisions. They may challenge your reasoning, question your beliefs, or push for conformity. The intelligent man understands that true freedom comes from undisturbed thought. By guarding the inner workings of his mind, he protects his independence, judgment, and ability to act rationally. This secret also ties directly to action. Plans, decisions, and strategies are only as strong as the understanding behind them. Revealing your mental processes prematurely can dilute effectiveness. Life is unpredictable, and even well-laid strategies must be adaptable. By sharing the how behind his decisions too early, a man risks having those decisions constrained by external expectations or misaligned advice. The intelligent man acts with precision, informed by his private reasoning, and reveals only the outcomes when appropriate. There is a motivational dimension here as well. Your mind is your ultimate weapon and sanctuary. Guard it fiercely. Your capacity to think independently, to analyze situations, and to strategize effectively is what separates success from mediocrity. By exposing these processes carelessly, you surrender the advantage of clarity and autonomy. The intelligent man invests in mental mastery and shields it until the proper time for disclosure, when the context aligns and the person observing is truly capable of understanding. Consider relationships. Many people assume that sharing deep thoughts and philosophies fosters intimacy. While this can be true in long-term, mature partnerships, premature revelation often leads to misunderstanding. People may judge, criticize, or attempt to influence your thinking. Emotional attachment can amplify reactions, creating tension where there should be connection. The intelligent man recognizes that some parts of his mind are sacred, not to distance others, but to protect the integrity of the relationship and the clarity of his own reasoning. Stoic wisdom teaches that the mind must remain unshakable, even in the face of external influence. Marcus Aurelius reminded us that the soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts. By revealing your private thoughts indiscriminately, you risk having your inner world colored by others' judgments, expectations, or biases. Maintaining discretion is not secrecy in the selfish sense. It is self-preservation, clarity, and strategic wisdom. Another practical aspect: knowledge of your mental strategies can be used to manipulate or predict behavior. Humans are pattern-seeking creatures. When someone knows how you think, they may adjust their actions to exploit patterns, weaknesses, or tendencies. The intelligent man avoids giving away this advantage unnecessarily. His mind, after all, is not a performance to be judged, but a tool to navigate life effectively and with resilience. Motivationally, this secret teaches the importance of mental sovereignty. Protect your inner processes, your reasoning, and your philosophies. Do not expose them to every observer. Develop, refine, and act on them quietly. Let results speak louder than explanations. Your mind is your sanctuary, your advantage, and your source of freedom. Preserve it, and you preserve the very essence of your power. In conclusion, the third secret an intelligent man never tells a woman is the inner workings of his mind, his private thoughts, philosophies, and strategies. This secret is about maintaining clarity, autonomy, and control over one's own perception. It is about ensuring that the mind remains a source of strength rather than a tool subject to manipulation. By mastering this secret, a man becomes not only intelligent but unshakable, acting with precision, patience, and self-possession. Next, we will reveal the fourth secret, the one connected to past mistakes, regrets, and hidden scars, and why an intelligent man keeps these sacred even from those closest to him. This secret will teach you the art of preserving dignity, learning from the past, and protecting your inner peace. The fourth secret an intelligent man never reveals is his past mistakes, regrets, and hidden scars, the experiences that have shaped him, left their mark, and taught him lessons no one else can fully understand. These are the parts of himself that are sacred, the foundations upon which his character is built, and the silent truths that define his resilience. To expose them carelessly is not vulnerability, it is surrender. And an intelligent man knows that surrendering these aspects of himself is not an act of trust. It is an unnecessary risk. Many people believe that honesty about the past strengthens relationships. While transparency can build trust, revealing the deepest regrets and failures to someone prematurely can create unintended consequences. Past mistakes are often misunderstood, judged, or manipulated even unconsciously. Sharing them without careful consideration can shift perception, alter dynamics, or provoke unintended emotional reactions. The intelligent man exercises discretion, preserving the sanctity of his experiences until the right context allows for meaningful understanding. Stoicism teaches that the past is beyond our control. It is neither good nor bad except for the meaning we assign to it. Seneca said, "We should every night call ourselves to an account. What infirmity have I mastered today? What temptation resisted? What virtue acquired?" By focusing on lessons learned rather than the mere recounting of events, a man maintains his integrity. The intelligent man internalizes his past privately, allowing it to strengthen his character without exposing himself to the judgments of others. Revealing past mistakes too early can also weaken perception of competence, strength, or stability. Humans instinctively evaluate others based on patterns of past behavior. If someone learns too soon of a man's vulnerabilities, failures, or regrets, they may, consciously or unconsciously, adjust their trust or expectations. The intelligent man understands this subtle influence. He knows that respect, admiration, and trust are earned over time, and that some truths are meant to remain guarded to protect the equilibrium of both himself and the relationship. There is also an emotional and psychological dimension to this secret. Past scars carry pain, lessons, and emotional weight. Sharing them indiscriminately can reopen wounds, trigger self-doubt, or invite pity. The intelligent man does not seek pity. He seeks growth, mastery, and understanding. By keeping these experiences private, he transforms them from potential vulnerabilities into sources of inner strength. Each scar becomes a pillar of resilience, each lesson a testament to his capacity to endure and rise above. Consider relationships through this lens. Many people assume that intimacy is built solely on the exchange of personal history. While sharing experiences can create connection, the intelligent man discerns between intimacy that is constructive and exposure that is risky. Not every relationship is ready to handle the depth of his past. Premature disclosure may lead to misinterpretation, judgment, or even manipulation. By keeping his past sacred, he ensures that trust grows organically, and that sharing occurs only when mutual understanding and respect are firmly established. Motivationally, this teaches a vital principle. Your past is a tool, not a weapon for others to use against you. Protect it, internalize its lessons, and let it guide your decisions without letting it dictate the judgments of others. The intelligent man turns mistakes into wisdom, failures into experience, and scars into silent strength. He does not allow the narrative of his past to be dictated by anyone else's perception. Stoicism emphasizes the cultivation of inner resilience and virtue. Marcus Aurelius reminded us, "If you are distressed by anything external, the pain is not due to the thing itself, but to your estimate of it, and this you have the power to revoke at any moment." Past experiences, like external events, should inform the mind but not dominate it. By guarding the fourth secret, the intelligent man preserves his inner freedom, prevents unnecessary emotional burden, and maintains the clarity to act rationally in the present. There is also a strategic aspect to keeping this secret. Revealing mistakes or regrets can sometimes shift dynamics in relationships, altering perceptions of authority, competence, or reliability. The intelligent man ensures that his value is measured by his actions in the present and his character, rather than the mistakes of the past. By sharing selectively, he controls the narrative, ensuring that lessons learned serve as empowerment rather than vulnerability. In addition, past scars are deeply personal and often require context to be understood properly. Without the ability to convey the full spectrum of circumstances, intentions, and lessons, disclosure can easily be misinterpreted. The intelligent man recognizes this risk and chooses prudence. He preserves the integrity of his mind and experiences, ensuring that when he does share, it is done in a way that reflects wisdom, not weakness. Ultimately, the fourth secret reinforces a central principle. The intelligent man protects the sanctity of his inner world. His mind, his experiences, his lessons, and his scars are his own. They inform his strength, guide his decisions, and build his character. By keeping these sacred, he ensures that his life, relationships, and personal growth are not compromised by misunderstanding, judgment, or manipulation. The lesson for all of us is clear: honor your past without surrendering its power. Internalize your lessons, preserve your dignity, and reveal only when the context allows for respect, understanding, and constructive connection. Strength is not measured by the volume of disclosure, but by the wisdom of restraint. In summary, the fourth secret an intelligent man never tells a woman is his past mistakes, regrets, and hidden scars. By guarding this aspect of himself, he protects his integrity, maintains clarity of mind, and ensures that his life's narrative remains his own. He transforms experiences into wisdom, scars into strength, and lessons into personal power. In the next part, we will explore the consequences of oversharing, why revealing these secrets carelessly can undermine relationships, emotional stability, and personal growth. We will also examine practical ways to exercise restraint without creating distance or isolation. Every intelligent man understands that secrets are not simply things to hide, they are boundaries of wisdom. When boundaries are ignored, when restraint is abandoned, the consequences are rarely subtle. Oversharing, even with good intentions, carries risks that can affect your emotional stability, relationships, and sense of self. The intelligent man guards his secrets because he understands the weight of information, the power of perception, and the fragility of human nature. The first consequence of oversharing is loss of respect. People naturally assign value to discretion. When a man reveals too much, his vulnerabilities, ambitions, thoughts, or past mistakes, he may unintentionally diminish the perception of his strength. This is not about arrogance, it is about authority and integrity. Trust is earned by the measured release of information. When everything is disclosed at once, the balance shifts. Others may unconsciously view him as overly dependent, overly exposed, or lacking control. This, in turn, affects influence, confidence, and the way relationships are navigated. Second, oversharing can lead to manipulation or misuse. Human beings, by nature, seek advantage in knowledge. When someone knows your deepest fears, your strategies, or your inner thoughts, they gain the ability, whether consciously or unconsciously, to influence your actions. This influence may appear benign at first, but it can subtly shape your choices, emotions, and decisions. The intelligent man avoids this risk by exercising discretion. By keeping certain truths private, he ensures that his life is guided by his own judgment, not by the interpretations or desires of others. Another consequence is emotional instability. Oversharing exposes the mind and heart to reactions beyond your control. Words may be misinterpreted. Feelings may be questioned. Intentions may be doubted. Even in relationships built on trust, excessive transparency can create tension, insecurity, or conflict. Stoic philosophy teaches us to focus on what is within our control. By oversharing, a man relinquishes control over the narrative of his own mind, allowing external influence to dictate emotional states. This is why restraint is a form of inner freedom. There is also the risk of regret. Once a secret is revealed, it cannot be taken back. Words, once spoken, travel farther than we anticipate. What may seem like honesty can later become a source of vulnerability, embarrassment, or even conflict. An intelligent man understands that timing is critical. He shares selectively, ensuring that revelations are purposeful, constructive, and aligned with context, rather than impulsive or emotional. Oversharing can also create dependency in relationships, both for oneself and the other person. When a man exposes too much of his emotional life, his ambitions, or his inner thoughts, it can unintentionally shift responsibility for his stability onto the other person. Conversely, the listener may feel undue pressure to respond, advise, or manage the information shared. This imbalance can strain even strong relationships. The intelligent man values equilibrium. He nurtures connection without sacrificing autonomy. Another subtle consequence is loss of strategic advantage. Life requires planning, discretion, and foresight. By revealing personal strategies and ambitions too soon, a man invites interference, criticism, or even unintended competition. Timing is crucial. The intelligent man knows that executing plans quietly and revealing only results when appropriate ensures the highest likelihood of success while preserving harmony in relationships. Motivationally, these consequences teach a vital lesson. Restraint is a form of empowerment. Protecting your secrets does not mean mistrusting others. It means respecting your own mental, emotional, and strategic resources. It means valuing your peace, your clarity, and your autonomy above temporary approval or emotional satisfaction. True strength lies in selective sharing, not reckless disclosure. Consider a practical example. A man shares his deepest vulnerabilities and past regrets in an attempt to build connection. The woman may respond with empathy, but she may also unconsciously judge, pity, or use the knowledge in subtle ways. Similarly, revealing ambitions or strategies may inspire curiosity, but it may also lead to unintended pressure, criticism, or influence. In each case, the man sacrifices control over the very aspects of himself that define his strength. Stoicism emphasizes that the mind and character are the truest possessions. To relinquish them unnecessarily is to risk inner freedom. Another consequence is confusion and misinterpretation. People often interpret what they do not fully understand through their own biases. By oversharing, a man exposes his inner world to distortion. Intentions can be misread. Actions can be judged unfairly. Feelings can be assumed incorrectly. The intelligent man recognizes that clarity is maintained not by revealing everything, but by revealing the right things at the right time. The key takeaway is that oversharing has cascading effects. Emotional exposure can lead to manipulation. Ambition disclosure can lead to interference. Thought transparency can lead to misjudgment. Past revelations can lead to unintended scrutiny. These consequences are not always dramatic. They often occur subtly, eroding strength, balance, and confidence over time. The intelligent man understands this delicate dynamic and exercises restraint consistently. Stoic philosophy reinforces this approach. Marcus Aurelius advised that we should keep our mind untouched by the chaos of the world, guarding our thoughts and actions against unnecessary disturbance. By maintaining discretion, the intelligent man ensures that his inner world remains untarnished, his decisions remain rational, and his relationships remain strong without compromising his principles. Ultimately, the consequences of oversharing highlight the importance of self-mastery, prudence, and selective disclosure. Life rewards patience, clarity, and wisdom. It punishes impulsivity and reckless trust. By understanding these consequences, a man cultivates strength, autonomy, and confidence. He learns that what he keeps sacred is what keeps him unshakable. In conclusion, the intelligent man never tells his 4 secrets, not out of fear, not out of mistrust, but out of wisdom. Oversharing compromises emotional stability, strategic advantage, relationships, and self-respect. By guarding his vulnerabilities, ambitions, thoughts, and past experiences, he maintains control over his mind, his life, and his destiny. He acts with intention, patience, and foresight, ensuring that when he does share, it is with purpose, clarity, and mutual understanding. In the next and final part, we will explore how to master silence and the Stoic way of selective sharing. We will summarize all 4 secrets, reveal the ultimate lessons for personal power, and show how to become truly unshakable through restraint. We have reached the final part of this journey, a journey into restraint, wisdom, and self-mastery. Throughout the previous parts, we have explored the 4 secrets an intelligent man never tells a woman. His deepest vulnerabilities, his ambitions and strategies, the inner workings of his mind, and his past mistakes or regrets. Now, it is time to reflect on what these secrets truly represent: the art of mastering silence, the power of selective sharing, and the Stoic way of life. Silence is not emptiness. Silence is strength. It is the space where thought is refined, strategy is cultivated, and clarity emerges. The intelligent man understands that words have power. They can build, but they can also destroy. They can unite, but they can also mislead. By mastering when to speak and when to remain silent, a man protects his essence while nurturing his growth. Silence is the bridge between thought and action, between intention and consequence. The Stoics teach that the mind should remain sovereign. Marcus Aurelius reminded us, "Be like the cliff against which the waves continually break. It stands firm and tames the fury of the water around it." To master silence is to be like that cliff, unshaken by curiosity, pressure, or expectation. Sharing too freely is like allowing the waves to erode the foundation of your character. Guarding your secrets ensures that your mental and emotional integrity remain intact, uncorrupted by the shifting tides of opinion or circumstance. Mastering silence is also an act of self-respect and dignity. By choosing not to reveal your vulnerabilities, your ambitions, your thoughts, or your past indiscriminately, you assert ownership over your life. You show that your inner world is sacred, that your trust is earned, and that your energy is not for casual consumption. This is not arrogance, it is wisdom. It is the recognition that your mind and heart are your most valuable assets, and they must be preserved to function at their highest potential. From a motivational perspective, mastering silence empowers you to act with confidence. When your vulnerabilities are guarded, your strategies protected, and your past preserved, you operate from a position of clarity and strength. You do not act reactively, nor are you easily influenced by external pressures. Every decision you make is deliberate. Every word you speak carries weight. Every action you take is aligned with your principles. This is the hallmark of an intelligent man. Another profound lesson of selective sharing is that it fosters trust and respect in relationships. People instinctively value those who exercise discretion. By revealing only what is necessary when the time is right, you cultivate deep respect and admiration. Women, like anyone else, are drawn to men who demonstrate self-mastery, patience, and strategic thinking. Secrets are not barriers, they are filters. They allow genuine connection to develop naturally while protecting both parties from misunderstanding or imbalance. The intelligent man also understands that control over his own narrative is essential. Oversharing relinquishes that control, leaving perception and interpretation in the hands of others. By preserving silence, he determines how, when, and to whom aspects of himself are revealed. This control is liberating. It allows him to maintain his identity, protect his ambitions, and safeguard the integrity of his heart and mind. He does not allow the reactions of others to dictate his peace. Stoicism teaches us that external circumstances cannot disturb a man unless he allows them to. Epictetus famously said, "It's not what happens to you but how you react to it that matters." Oversharing gives others the opportunity to influence your reactions, to affect your emotions and decisions through knowledge of your inner world. By exercising restraint, the intelligent man remains free, unshakable, and sovereign over his own mind and life. He acts from reason, not reaction. Mastering silence also cultivates patience. In a world driven by immediacy and impulsive disclosure, restraint is a form of strategic foresight. It is the recognition that relationships, understanding, and influence are developed over time. By choosing carefully what to reveal and when, a man ensures that his words carry meaning and that his secrets retain their power. Patience in sharing fosters depth, intimacy, and respect, qualities that impulsive disclosure rarely achieves. The ultimate lesson is that power lies in what is not said. While words can influence, inspire, or persuade, it is often silence that commands the most respect, evokes curiosity, and demonstrates strength. The intelligent man allows his actions, character, and discernment to speak for him. His secrets are not weapons, they are the foundation of his autonomy, clarity, and freedom. Let us summarize the 4 secrets once more. Vulnerabilities: guarding your emotional core preserves strength and prevents exploitation. Ambitions and strategies: protecting your plans ensures that you remain in control of your destiny. Inner thoughts and philosophies: maintaining mental sovereignty safeguards clarity and judgment. Past mistakes and regrets: keeping these sacred allows lessons to empower rather than weaken. Each secret is a pillar of self-mastery. Together, they form the fortress of the intelligent man, a man unshaken by opinion, unmanipulated by others, and unafraid of solitude. He is free to act, love, and achieve without compromise. In practical terms, mastering silence requires self-awareness, reflection, and discipline. Begin by understanding which aspects of your life are sacred, which truths are powerful, and which information carries risk if revealed prematurely. Observe your impulses to share and ask yourself, will this empower me or expose me? Will this protect my integrity or weaken it? Let these questions guide your decisions in conversation, relationships, and daily life. Finally, remember that mastering silence is not about isolation or detachment, it is about empowered connection. Share selectively, act decisively, and protect your inner world while engaging fully with life. By doing so, you demonstrate not only intelligence, but wisdom, patience, and unshakable strength. In conclusion, the intelligent man never tells his 4 secrets carelessly. He exercises restraint out of clarity, foresight, and respect, for himself and for others. Silence is his ally, discretion his tool, and patience his guide. By mastering these principles, you too can cultivate the unshakable mind, a mind that loves without dependency, acts without fear, and remains sovereign in a world of uncertainty. The ultimate truth is simple: what you protect defines you, what you reveal empowers others, and what you keep sacred preserves your freedom. Master silence, guard your secrets, and embrace the Stoic path of wisdom and restraint. In doing so, you become truly intelligent, truly free, and truly unshakable.